Welcome back to the lab once again, and welcome to a brand new series. Xellos, you want to give yourself a little bit of introduction before we get too deep into this?
Yeah, sure. My name is Xellos, and I've been modding for Pilk for, God, it's been longer than 3 years, hasn't it?
It's been like 4 or 5 years.
Golly. Yep. Well, I've been around the block. We're about to play Pokemon Sword and Shield for the first time, so I'm pretty hyped to get to see this story.
So for people that are confused, essentially, I have another channel, Raptors Delight, where we cover mostly mobile games. And Xellos and I met through playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and then we played Danmachi Mori, a couple of the games together. And when we branched off and started doing Pokemon, he hadn't played a Pokemon game in a while, right? I think the last one you played was Soul Silver?
Well, it's Heartful Gold, but yeah.
Okay.
And then picked up Scarlet when you guys started playing it.
Yeah. So it's been a good minute. And so with Pokemon Home opening up, kind of thought, wouldn't it be fun to do I think you got a copy of Shield for like real cheap. And then I got a copy of Sword real cheap, and was like, okay, why don't we do something with that? So that's why we're actually using market copies. We're not using a randomizer like normal. We're actually using a market copy of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. That way, the legendaries and things like that we want over in Scarlet and Violet, we can actually transfer and do all that stuff with. But we're going to do this with a little bit of a twist. So we're going to start this off with, number one, a Soul Link. That means that for every route where we catch a Pokemon, those two Pokemon it's standard Nuzlocke rules. So obviously, you can only catch one Mon per route. If you lose a Mon, it dies. Pretty straightforward stuff. But now, each route, our Pokemon are going to be linked. That means that if my Route 1 Pokemon dies, so does his. It is a bit of a challenge, but also requires a certain level of cooperation. Number two, we can only have certain types out. So if I have a Fire type, he cannot, number one, grab a Fire type in that region, or in that route. Number two, it would be really hard not to grab another Fire type in the region. Number two, if he has another Fire type on his team, let's say my Route 1 Pokemon is a Fire type, and his Route 2 Pokemon is a Fire type, he cannot have that Fire type out while mine is out. So it adds a great level of complexity to this. But we ran through some tests of this back in a little bit ago, and it was fun, it was nice, but I'm kind of spoiled by randomizers, so I like a little bit of chaos in my game. So to add a little bit of chaos, what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a Wonderlocke. We're going to add a Wonderlocke to our Soul Link. So once we grab a Pokemon, doesn't really matter now what Pokemon we grab, just grab the first Pokemon you see in a route, then we are going to Wonder Trade that Pokemon. Now, that Pokemon must be under our level cap for whatever the current gym is or what have you. So, we're going into that first area where you basically register. The level cap there is what? 10 or 12? I'd have to look it up. I don't recollect off the top of my head. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's about 10 in most of the areas, yeah.
Yeah, so the level cap being 10, essentially we'd have to, when we do a Wonder Trade, we need a Pokemon that's between level 1 and level 10. But, there's a lot of people out there breeding, so it's not going to be that difficult. If we get one that's a little bit over, we just trade it essentially until we get what we need. So that is essentially the chaotic pseudo-randomizer. Now, it won't randomize types, or it won't randomize abilities, it won't randomize moves, but it adds just a hair of chaos to our whole process here, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, you ready to get onto this here thing?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Let's get past Hop here. Hop, everyone's favorite Pokemon.
You mean least favorite?
I also called him a Pokemon.
How about reviled?
There you go.
Most reviled character.
Most reviled character in the entire franchise ever. Ever.
That's a bold statement. I don't know about that, but he's definitely not.
There's no one that I necessarily despise more than him. So.
Well, we haven't played X and Y yet.
This is true. This is true.
The one in X and Y is pretty bad.
All right. And we're going to go meet the next most horrible character down here, and that is...
No, you're not.
Wait, are we not meeting him yet?
Not yet.
Oh, we got to go talk to his mom.
Yep. We gotta meet Mama first.
Sup, girl? Here we go. Yep.
Heard Hop's dad went out for milk and never came back.
Don't all dads? Like, all dads in this franchise do.
Yeah, I don't think any of them are around for any of the games.
No. My favorite, I think, honestly, it's going to sound so ridiculous. For me, I think my absolute favorite Easter egg from any video game ever comes from Pokemon Red, and that is literally Red's mom watching Stand By Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's just like her whole motivation for everything. I think that is just the greatest Easter egg in all of video gaming history. Might be a hot take, but that's honestly what... Literally, the first time we ever played Pokemon, I fell in love with the franchise just for that little Easter egg. Now, I guess I should do a little background on myself, because I've never really done it on this channel. Alright, so we're in Route 1. He's going to teach us how to catch a Are we going to catch the Pokemon here?
No, we gotta go listen to Leon's entrance.
Oh, that's right. That...
Mr.
nozzle.
I have 13 pieces of flair.
Yeah. Oh, he's got more than 13.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Dude's got flair on his flair. Dude wears a cape with product placement. Look.
I mean, it's on his arms, it's on his shorts.
He should start getting it tattooed on him.
I'm sure if he didn't have a cape on, we'd see it on his ass, too.
I mean... Isn't it? I could swear, because there's one, like, right there on his pant leg.
I'm sure there's one's on the backside.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Is there not?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with the cape there.
Look, it's on the top of his hat with the inverted brim like a... I'm not going to say it. Family friendly.
This isn't 1990 anymore.
Exactly. I'm going to need you to chill. Just wear... Like, he just doesn't know how to wear a snapback hat. That's all it is. Alright. The thing that kills me is, like, his outfit, I swear. And I know it's probably on purpose, but the sword just looks like a tie. When dude's wearing a cape and, like, a... You know, like, remember, like, the shirts that look like a tuxedo? No, he doesn't have any product placement on his posterior.
No, he doesn't. Dude's
wasting real estate. Should get, like, a proctologist to sign off on that area. Oh! We got distracted. So, essentially... for me, my first foray in Pokemon was actually, 3 or 4 years ago? Like 4 years ago. I had never played Pokemon, and on my other channel, my main gaming channel, we basically did more or less did a survey, and the one game that everyone wanted to see me play was Pokemon. So I went out and I hunted down an original copy of Pokemon Red. I still have my... GameCube. I actually don't get rid of any consoles. I have my GameCube with the Game Boy player. So we started playing it, and I actually fell in love with the franchise. It's just one that when I was around, when I was coming up, I'm a bit older, people played Pokemon just had a certain stigma about them, so it's just not something most people did my age. But I'm going to be honest, that first game really made me fall in love with the franchise, because it's so, for what that game represents when it came out, it's a really solid RPG. For me, the collection aspect of it was always secondary, but it does somehow drag, like, even people that aren't, like, I'm not much of a collection type of person, but that really drug me in. So, I don't know, that was my first foray into Pokemon altogether. So I'm fairly new at the whole thing. But we've been doing some Nuzlocks over, we did some Nuzlocks over there. That's why we broke off this channel to do even more. So that's kind of my Pokemon history. What about you, Xellos? When did you get into Pokemon?
Scarlet. I gave it a shot as a young kid. I didn't have a Game Boy until I was probably in middle school, but I remember when Pokemon first came out in elementary school and the kids were all playing on the playground on their Game Boys. But I didn't really start. I gave it a shot with Heartful Gold. Didn't enjoy it. Beat it, but didn't really enjoy it. Honestly, enjoyed the Digimon games that came out at the same time.
Fair enough.
But never went back to it after that. So Scarlet was the first time I'd played in, God, 10, 15 years easily. And I enjoy Scarlet for the most part. Does it have its problems? Sure. But overall, I definitely feel like I got my money's worth out of it, and it's relatively fun.
I personally like Scarlet. I've defended it since day one. Like, it has its quirks, but a lot of the stuff that people shared, like, if you really go back and look at it, it's maybe a dozen bad flaws that most people probably never even experienced. And nothing in my experience that was terribly game breaking. A few before they did the major update, that first major update, there were a couple crashes, but I think I only had personally one. I think some of the rest of our group experienced one or two themselves, but that seems to have been fixed. So
mine was frame rate issues, and most of that was fixed. But again, I still feel like the game should have been better, more baked than what it was when it came out.
You also have to remember, and I always talk about this when I defend it, but they designed the game to be open world, which means you're generating hundreds of sprites all over the map, like simultaneously. Even if you go back and play Legends Arceus, which isn't fully open world, you have a small portion of land and even a fraction of the number of Pokemon generated at any point in time than Scarlet and Violet does. I firmly believe Scarlet and Violet was designed to probably operate on higher level hardware. Remember, like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when everyone was convinced that a Switch Pro was going to happen, and it never did? Instead, they were just like an OLED screen. The hardware's already really aged by that point. The hardware was... It's been out since, 2017?
Yeah, and honestly, it was kind of aged when it came out.
Yeah, it was already 2 years old when it came out.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't take much to really update it. And it really deserves it. So, personal opinion, I think... Personally, we were due for a new system sometime here shortly. And I think that's really... Because, they always test them on hardware. I don't think Game Freak would have rolled out that game had they thought it was going to be on the base level Switch. But that's me. Oh, I got a crit. Let's go. But that's my opinion. I've defended the game. I think it's good. I think it's a solid 7 out of 10. Just the enjoyment factor for me overshadows all the foibles.
I think I can agree with that, especially now after the patches. Other than their entire fumbling of their PvP system right now.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the raids not working for like a month with no communication. I mean, that's
actually
on Game
pretty
Freak.
bad.
That's not so much on the game itself.
That is 100% on Game Freak. They should have done something with that. Rerun a raid or do something. Like, you had working raids, and instead you decided to just turn it off for a month. Especially as a content creator, because, like, there was nothing I could do. Like, I couldn't cover the game for a month, essentially. Most everything that was done was done. So, but that's kind of why we're in this game. And I'm really looking forward to this. For what we have experienced so far, this game's pretty enjoyable.
Ooh.
What you
got? He actually hit me pretty hard.
Grookey hit your Cinderace hard.
Yeah. I'm down to 9 HP.
Bro, you're not going to lose your starter right here at the beginning.
No, I beat him.
I mean, I guess the lock technically hasn't started because we haven't gotten Pokeballs yet, but whatever. I would give you all kinds of flack for that. What'd you do? Try to set up on him?
Nope, just hit him with Ember. It didn't crit, so it didn't die in one hit. And then he hit me and he crit. I'm like, I think he crit. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. All of a sudden, I looked and go, why is my health at 9?
That must have crit. Must have been at least 1 or 2 crits. Like, that's pretty bad. Alright, do we have to go in here and talk to the mom again? I don't remember. Do we just go down to the Route 2? Oh, here we go.
Crash.
Oh, yes, the crash. That's right, the mist. Forgot about this. Oh, the Wooloo broke through.
Oh, no. Whatever will we do?
Who the hell knows? We've got to save it. but I don't really want to. Let's
I don't
just
either.
go over here.
Mister, I'm obsessed with, rollout.
What? What's wrong with rollout? It's a perfectly cromulent move.
Ah, big word today.
I pray you know the joke behind that.
Yes, I do. But
Okay.
Not everyone's going to.
Oh no, an encounter! What am I gonna do?
Kill it! Kill it
Probably.
with fire!
No, I'm gonna kill it with grass. I'm gonna hit it with a stick. Branch poke. Pwah! Oh,
What the heck?
yeah, he somehow survived that. That's fine. I'm gonna scratch. I only have 40 PP in branch poke. I'm a little worried.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
You need maximum PP.
Listen. Family friendly.
That was family friendly. Nothing was said that was not family friendly.
Thank you. Thank you for missing. Never mind. I'm not going to explain that joke. All right. Another encounter. Oh my goodness. No one saw this coming.
Oh no.
It's a rookidee.
Go,
It's
Square
a-
Bunny!
It's a Corviknight in training. I mean, it is.
Let's just hope he doesn't run into a Tinkaton.
Wrong gen. Wrong
I mean-
gen.
Still gonna happen.
Yeah.
You never know what could be imported later on.
Oh, that'd be so nice. I think she's one of my favorite Mon from Gen 9. It's so crazy. I think, what was it? I think it was Spectre. I don't remember if it was you or Spectre that gave me the shiny one. But I love the shiny version of Tinkaton because the only difference is her hammer. And canonically, her hammer is made out of Corviknights. And her hammer is the same color as shiny Corviknight.
Yeah.
So, that's just fantastic.
Like, how many Corviknights did you have to kill that were shiny?
I mean, that's not a question I'd care to have her answer. You don't question Tinkaton. Branch poke. Pwah! I don't know, for some reason I feel like sound effects are necessary.
Pepper breath! Wah!
Are you okay?
Obviously you didn't get it.
Nope,
Maybe someone in the comments will understand what that was just.
probably not.
I mean, you don't know. There's a lot of Digimon fans out there.
In the Pokemon community? Really? This is your hill?
I didn't say I was going to die on this hill. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
just saying. I'm just saying.
You never
May
know.
have
Maybe
picked
they
the
like
wrong
games.
franchise.
Maybe they like the games for Pokemon, but they like the anime for Digimon. Just
I
saying.
mean, just
They are
picked the
more
wrong
advanced than
franchise.
the
Sir.
Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon doesn't really delve into anything deep or dark or thoughtful.
Are you serious right now?
In the animes? Yes.
Dude, they had like a whole. Didn't the two leaders from Alola like straight up just have like a relationship on screen?
I don't know. I didn't watch that far in the anime.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they don't have any like, death or dismemberment. They saved that for the manga. But dude, I love.
I'll give you the manga. I'll give
Yeah.
it to you.
I love that the story behind that manga because if you know who the manga artist is, it's who greenlit this legitimately. Use branch poke. He's
I'm
a
gonna
ghost
use
type.
tackle.
He's actually not a ghost type. It has no effect on it. Yep. Branch poke again.
You're running low on branch pokes.
Yeah, I know, right? I only have 38 left. Whatever are we gonna do?
Shut up, Hop.
I know, right?
You know who Hop reminds me of?
Spectre?
Yes.
We'll have to have him on an episode coming up here soon.
Just let him commentate what we're doing. god, that's gonna be
Hop's shy a few legs for that one.
Is that spider Pokemon in this one?
No. Actually, probably. There's several. Hop's more about the
I was
Wooloo.
thinking of the one from Scarlet and
Yeah.
Violet, but
Oh, you mean...
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Uncle Spoo.
yes, Uncle Spoo.
No, Uncle Spoo is not in this generation.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Gen 9 only, but it's earlier than that.
For those of
my
the
knowledge is lacking.
Yeah, for those of the unanointed, if you haven't checked out the other cage locks or whatever, in fact, I'm sure at this point in the episode I've already dropped one or two. I like to interlude little who's that Pokemon segments like they did in the old anime. Yeah, it's a cartoon, whatever. Yeah, and often the answers are not necessarily. they might be just a hair off the mark. You know, it is what it is. We not everyone can remember all 1,000 Pokemon.
Aren't they over 1,000 now?
Oh yeah, I know. It's like, what 1,030 or something like that with the new stuff coming out for. Yeah. The lock has not begun, but doesn't matter who we grab, just grab a Pokemon. And I got a Didney Squirrel.
Also getting a Didney Squirrel.
That'll work. It is, you know what, I'm not even gonna... she's level 4, it shouldn't kill him. Boom. There we go. Oh, yeah, no, did nothing. Ouchies!
Yeah, I didn't do much either.
I think it's a guaranteed catch anyway, so just throw a Pokeball. Boom. No need to risk it.
No biscuits to risk it for?
Now, we can't actually do the Wonderlocke portion of this. We can't do any of the Wonder Trading until we get to the wild area. So essentially what we're going to do in this episode is we're just going to get through the beginning here, get to the wild area, do our first Wonder Trades, and see what we get. Nope, I'm not going to bother giving him a nickname. I'm just going to go through this. There's no point. Now, typical Nuzlocke, you would nickname your Pokemon. And obviously, the desire would be to to nickname them. But it's not really necessary at the moment. So we can always do it after the Wonder Trade. The route is all the buildings are blocked off except for this building right here.
Nope. To the right more.
To the right more?
Yeah. No, right. That's left.
Oh. I know my right from my... You shut up. That's right. I forgot we got to go through all this stuff too and go down to the professors.
I mean, it's got your favorite character, Lucky Charms.
Oh, Sonia? Yeah, old girl's a literal mess. Look at her hair. Just saying, breakfast is a full contact sport with old girl. Them Lucky Charms in her hair.
She grew up in a family of 8. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would explain the hair.
Yep. Oh, is she like Outcast from Johnny Cape Plus 8? That dumpster fire? God, now that the NDAs and all that stuff have like completely expired on that show, it's amazing to hear just the level of insanity that apparently went on around that show. I love it. I'm living for the dirge. All right, Route 2. Shut up, Hop. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to talk to you either, Leon. Leon's like, but I'm the people's champion. No, you're the capitalist champion, you nerd. All right, let's go. Let's go. You know this guy is just like turned his I don't know, obsession with Pokemon into just like an empire. Dude's a billionaire.
So he's ninja in the Pokemon world.
Pretty much.
Ooh, he actually stunned me.
Is Ninja even a billionaire? I know he's a millionaire, but
I don't know.
is he even a thing anymore? I haven't heard anybody talk about him in probably like 2 years.
Yeah, he's apparently still pretty popular.
Yeah.
He actually just signed with Kick. That was a big thing. Was that Ninja? I don't remember now.
That would actually make sense.
I think it was Ninja.
Everybody's signing with Kick.
No, Yamper, you do not get a nickname. Go away.
I don't know why I did branch poke.
No.
I actually did about the same as Scratch.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, I just did it. I wasn't thinking, and I did the dumb.
At least you didn't die.
Yeah, our route to encounter is a rip because I got into the battle. I got into the battle and I wasn't thinking.
Did you catch it?
No. I killed it. Because I did branch poke and I was like, why am I doing branch poke? That's not going to hurt it. So I did like Scratch. And I'm like, I just almost got it dead. Let's go. Whoopsie.
Down a Pokemon already. Good job.
Yep. That's okay. We have plenty in the wild area. I had a smooth brain moment. What do you want?
Not even 3 o'clock in the afternoon yet, sir.
I was in the heat of battle. Got bloodthirsty. I had visions of Hop in my mind. I just branch poke him to death. Oh, the comments are going to be brutal on that one.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Dead Clefairy.
Well, that's that, guys. That is a prime example of what happens when you kill your Pokemon. Everyone else loses out on a Pokemon. So welcome to the Soul Link. It is a brutal mistress when you're playing with a smooth brain like me. Now, I'm going to have to double check everything and just make sure that I'm not accidentally killing something that I'm supposed to catch. Well, I'm so used to the other series right now where it's just like we just went through the Elite Four and everything's just like a fight for survival. Whatever lasts, Lauren. Boo! Boo! This little Squovit fanboy is killing me.
Squobit.
If you can nod. Hey, it's the Tick! Once again,
Tick!
wrong timeline.
Wrong multiverse.
You, exactly. Oh!
You okay there, sir?
Yeah, I didn't think it would hurt me that bad. I really didn't think he could do that to me. Hey. Respect, you actually hurt my Pokemans. But now you die. Ouchie.
Oh, that did decent damage.
Go, Disney Squirrel! Use Wreck him in the face.
I thought you were going to say use lawsuit.
Current events, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. There she is. Goodness me, young man.
Oh my.
All right. Just go. Just go. Nobody wants to talk to you, Magnolia. Just tell us our story and get on with it. Let's go. Youngsters these days. Yep. Nobody
Can't
cares about
advance
Dynamaxing.
fast enough.
Yep. So I so miss speed ups. Though those have gotten me in a little bit of trouble in the in the current cage match. Speeding up does tend to get me in trouble, but I do miss it. I'm such an impatient person. You gotta check like every flower planter, every trash can, her vegetables over here. Let's check the fridge. Apparently a Pokemon tried to open her fridge. Let me go upstairs, investigate her bedroom. Look at all these books. What a nerd.
Alright, now...
Let's steal her hairdryer. Her Choodle's got a bone for some reason, like a dog.
There's a bottle of fresh water, and then there's something back here, I forget.
Yeah, I guess there isn't anything in the house that I can find, at least.
Great ball. Alright.
Yep, there's a great ball around the back, I think.
No, that's the TM. Great balls are around the front.
Oh, okay. Found payback. Get some payback in a minute.
No, I have to fight Hop again.
Alright. Oh, this is the great ball right here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. It's a high-performance Pokeball. Oh, there's an item right here. Fresh water. That's the fresh water you found. There we go. I'll take a fresh water.
That's some high quality H2O.
Thank you for that reference.
It's not glacier water.
It is not glacier water. All right, let's go. All right. Wreck him out.
Oh, he lived. Did not expect him to live.
Oh god, this is not, I mean, I guess he's not a challenge per se. This dude's an easy win, but I forgot we're down him on now because I'm an idiot.
Deal.
I'm a bit stronger now. I'm a level 6 instead of a level 5. Congratulations. Bridge poke. Get wrecked.
Bye-bye, Grookey.
No!
Oh, I didn't crit. No, it was super effective, but it didn't crit.
I mean, if you're banking on the crit, you're banking on a...
I wanted to one-shot him.
I am now level 10. Ah, crap. The first gym's level 10, isn't it?
No, first gym's level 20.
Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking of the area before the gym.
Yeah, because I just hit 11 with Score Bunny.
We'll have to see what happens over there, but that means our Startermon pretty much have to go away now. That is brutal.
Yup.
Oh, good grief.
I think I've only had one extra fight. I got caught by one in coming down here in the weeds.
Yeah, but you don't have to bite. You don't have to fight those. You can just run away.
Oh, okay.
There's a certain tactic to that.
You didn't say we could run away.
I also didn't say we couldn't. You could ask. Be like, is it legal to run away? Yes, absolutely. There's a strategy to that. That's the one thing I would recommend, though. Before we get into the wild area, if you could buy a Pokédoll or two, do it. Because if we get caught by some of those really high-level Pokemon...
It's game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over. Let me go, Leon. Let me go.
Sabo!
Sobble, the Squirtle wannabe.
Ouch. That's a crit! You! Yes, of course I have. It's easy. Go away. I say is. Once you get to like the upper level, like the fairy types and things like that, I do get confused. But with the base level stuff, it's pretty easy. Like if it was something Captain Planet would have had, then I'm good with it. Fire, water, wind, earth. Which one's heart? Heart isn't it? When do we get a heart type in Pokemon?
Fairy. Close enough.
Who's that Pokémon?
It's not even hair, it's like a growth. Look at it.
Shut up, Hop.
I know, right? I got a Dynamax band from the old lady.
Shouldn't take things from strangers.
I mean, whatever. It's the Pokemon world. You're 10 years old, you also shouldn't be running through the woods, you know, playing with wild animals, but here they are doing that mess, too.
Fair. Fair.
See? I got bit by a wild animal, needed 37 stitches and a bunch of rabies shots. They get bit by a wild animal. They just, ow!
Those galoshes kill me.
Old girl's Crocs.
No, not even Crocs. They're galoshes. Straight up rain boots. Muck boots.
Wait. Oh, your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, mom is like straight up a farmer. Is great.
But they're white with like flower.
Yeah.
On. I'm like, no.
All right. Not too fast, you two. Dude, Hop's mom's thick, too.
She is.
She got them baby birthing hips. What? I said it.
You did say it. I mean, that's the only way she's getting Leon and Hop's big ass heads through.
I think Leon's ego is the bigger issue. God, I'm going to make a bad joke. But I'm just like, there's Leon. Oh, and the afterbirth is his ego.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see if that stays in the episode.
The guy with the backpack at the train station gives you five
5? Pokeballs?
No, Poke Dolls.
Pokedolls? Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's handy. Dude, can you imagine if she like tried to eat a bowl of shredded wheat?
Oh God.
Yeah, like this is what it looks like when she tries to take a bath in some Lucky Charms. The way shredded wheat breaks up. Oh, good.
Well, it would look like she'd been rolling around in the hay.
Good night, everybody.
I mean, I don't want to think about that. Old girl's insufferable as it is. But I was thinking, like, you ever worked with fiberglass and it gets like all over your skin and under everything?
That's why you always wear gloves when you work with fiberglass.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It gets in your arms, it gets in your hair, it gets in your mustache.
Oh, that's right. We have to move them into the box, don't we?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Don't forget to connect to the internet.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? All right, I'm in the rolling fields, running from this Onyx.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
As you probably should be.
Eve, send me something good. What the hell is that?
Uh-oh. What's the level on it?
I don't know yet.
It looks like it might be legit. Oh, it's a legit mod, but you gotta trade it back. Boo.
Bye, Kabuterimon. Again.
All right, mine is going here. Goodbye, Grookey. Oh. I think this is a Gen mod. No, is it? I got a Natu.
Guess what I just got?
What?
I'm hoping I don't get the same thing. Okay, I didn't. All right.
Alright. This thing looks like it might be decent. Alright.
Mine is level 1.
There you go. Oh, you got Dreepy! I love Dreepy. Dude, Dragapult is such a good Pokemon, too. Is that a shiny? There's no way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you! Stupid Genmon.
Oh, Pilk. Look what I got.
All right, we have to. Oh, I am in. Okay. So we have to make a call on this. Y'all, you know what absolutely breaks my heart? We just realized, as much as I want to keep this Dragonair, number one, it is a Genmon. We said no Genmon. But it is under level, which is the biggest problem with Genmon. The problem I have... What type is your Dreepy?
Dragon Ghost.
And it always goes by the first typing. By Dragonair. A shiny Dragonair. And I have to give it up. And I was fighting for this, y'all. Off camera, I was fighting for this. I wanted to keep the Genmon because it's a shiny Dragonair. It's under level. It's level 5. It'd be perfect. But I can't fight.
Plus his stats or anything.
Yeah. But I can't fight for it when it's the wrong typing. He's one better than Ben 10.
Apparently. Have a score, buddy.
Well then. I wound up with a starter. Let's see what level he is, though. I mean, remember, it has to be under level 10 for us to keep it. So... let's see, he is...
Level 1.
Alright. Alright. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, at least you got a fire type.
Yep, we got a fire type.
Pretty sure first gym's grass, so...
That will help. That will help. Doesn't help my pride that I just gave up a shiny Dragonite. That breaks my heart, you guys. I am distraught. We deliberated for like 10 minutes about how I was going to work out this shiny Dragonite onto my team, and then someone had to get a Dreepy.
I mean... I'm sorry.
No, you're
You
not.
No, not really.
The worst. The worst.
Okay.
That's in hindsight. No one's going to believe that somebody traded a shit. Oh, there we go. Trade completed. Let's see.
And survey says...
Is it not an
Drum
Ultra Beast?
roll.
I guess it's not an Ultra Beast. It's a legit mon. And that's not the shiny variant.
That's definitely over level 10. I don't remember who's in outfield.
And that's also going to be
Glue?
over leveled, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, goodbye Vileplume. What are we getting?
I got a pack of potatoes.
Nice.
Wait, you just randomly get stuff from talking to people?
Apparently. It's
I
like
didn't
it's
know
an RPG.
A bag. That's over level 2.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know that.
There we go. Trade completed, finally. All right, what insanely over-leveled Pokemon are we going to get here? Doug Trio. That actually is a valid point. I really should go back into the safety of the fence. Come on. Somebody has to be breeding mon... Oh, a Yamper. Okay. I will actually take that. Survey says level 6.
Level 6.
Yes! Let's go! All right. So we have our team. I say route 1, but for the first encounter, I have score money now. Second encounter is Yamper. What's your first encounter now?
Drippy?
Dreepy.
No, I'm gonna call him Drippy.
Okay then.
And Mr. Shuckle.
So on that note, I'm a little jelly. What level is your Shuckle?
They're both level 1.
Okay. So you probably need to grab some candies or do some quick training.
Yup.
All right. Well, that is going to be episode 1 on the books. We'll be back with episode 2 here in a couple of days. If you guys are enjoying the game so far, our antics or what have you, make sure you guys hit that little thumbs up button, and we'll see you guys again here real soon.
Later.